Hello and welcome to another unboxing crystal video. I wanted to do a little disclaimer that Andy's Crystals, which is the shop that's featured, is closing. And so I got these crystals for an incredible price. If you're interested in maybe purchasing crystals of your own for an incredible price, at this moment in time, she still's got some left, some stock, some crystal. So you can find her at the link in the description below that I put down in there. And yeah, let's just begin. So the first thing I unwrapped was definitely unexpected because I didn't purchase it. And that is the silver ring with smoky quartz. This was a free gift, so thank you so much. I absolutely love it. I do wear crystal rings. I just don't in my crystal unboxing videos because I find it could be distracting. So I will definitely be wearing this when I'm not on camera, but I think I will wear this now while I'm doing the rest of the crystals because it's just so gorgeous. So thank you so much. Next, I unwrapped this small blue tiger's eye sphere. Blue tiger's eye has blue mixed with regular brown chatoyancy that tiger's eye is known for. You can also have what's known as falcon's eye, which is the pure blue chatoyancy version. What tiger's eye is actually a variety of quartz, which is chatoyant due to the subparallel intergrowth of quartz crystals and altered amphibole fibers that turned into limonite. The altered amphibole is crocidolite, which is a blue fibrous asbestos form of sodak amphibole. So tiger's eye is pseudo-crocidolite of chatoyant golden brown fibrous quartz that's layered in sub-parallel patterns in the growth. Blue tiger's eye and falcon's eye, the blue chatoyancy, is just crocidolite that hasn't pseudomorphed to limonite. So, yeah. Now, I also want to mention dragon's eye. So, dragon's eye is red tiger's eye, and I've seen a lot of websites claiming that it's natural, just faked a lot because it's super rare. So, look out for the fakes, and I just want to state that this is false. All dragon's eye, and I mean all, is man-altered through heating. Tiger's eye, all of it. So if something is referred to as dragon's eye, it's not natural. What they are misinforming people of, either unintentionally or intentionally, is tiger iron. Tiger iron is natural, but it doesn't look like dragon's eye and never is referred to or sold as dragon's eye. I'll show pictures side by side so you can see the differences. Tiger iron is different in that it's an ironstone rock with bands of hematite, jasper, and quartz, and it also isn't rare of a stone. It's just different. So, yeah. And one last thing I want to point out. You might have noticed the word I used, which is asbestiform, when describing tiger's eye. And yes, all three forms of tiger's eye, whether it be just regular, the blue tiger's eye, and falcon's eye, all does carry a form of asbestos. So it's not as dangerous as it may sound, though. It's probably as dangerous as, say, malachite. So when polished, you're absolutely safe handling it when raw. It might be better to wash your hands, just in case, but as long as you don't lick it, you still should be fine. The only time it may be like an issue is if you're planning to, say, carve raw tiger's eye. And if you're doing so, you need to mask up and take, other necessary precautions so it doesn't get into your lungs, the dust. But I'm pretty sure if you're at that level where you're carving stones and crystals, you already know this. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way in case anyone was scared about tiger's eye having asbestos in it. Then I have this optical calcite medium sphere. Optical calcite was first discovered in Iceland and used to be known as Icelandic spar, but since then it's been found in a variety of different areas. And so I have talked already about the optical effects when showing honey calcite, which is yellow optical calcite. But yeah, so it is now referred to as optical calcite, which is known to be just clear calcite with this optical, effect. So yeah, it has a really beautiful sheen, and this one has really beautiful rainbows as well. Next, I unwrapped this amethyst flower cluster specimen A. Now, what do I mean it when I refer to it as specimen A? Well, you'll see later on. First, though, I wanted to mention that this is another free gift I wasn't expecting. So this is an amethyst flower, but amethyst flowers, quote unquote, are not limited to amethyst. Any quartz cluster can create what's known as flowers, which essentially looks like this. It's just the way it forms, the quartz. So yeah, very, very lovely. Next, I unwrapped 3 specimens of purpurite, which again, all 3 were free gifts, which is just crazy. Since I've been looking for purpurite for a while now, since it is in like my top 5 sort of mineral crystals that exist. And yeah, it was the only one I hadn't yet collected for my collection. So I guess she decided to just throw it in as well. So thank you. I mean, I love it. I mean, purpurite is just, yeah, it's just so cool looking. So what is purpurite? Well, it is a lye deficient oxidization product of lithophyllite and are secondary minerals formed by oxidation of iron and manganese with the simultaneous leaching of lithium. So yeah. Now, going back to that free amethyst flower specimen gift and why I'm tacking on the A at the end is due to this particular piece, one that I did actually pay for, and that being this amethyst flower cluster specimen, obviously B, because it's going to now be my second one since I unwrapped the first one. So now I have 2. This one happens to be much bigger than that of the first, but I got such a great price for it. I won't say how much I paid for it, but definitely a great price. I mean, you just gotta love a crystal sale. But yeah, bigger and just as beautiful. And for the last piece that I wrapped, I have this pink amethyst freeform, which again, amazing price. Especially for the size of this thing, it's huge. And gotta love pink amethyst, and you gotta love it on sale. So I've already spoken about pink amethyst before. It's just the inclusions that create the pinkish hued coloring to it. And yeah, because amethyst, the reason why it's purple is just due to inclusions creating that purple hue from quartz. So it's just quartz crystal with different colored inclusions. So yeah, anyway, so great price, gotta love a sale. And that about does it. So I just want to reiterate again that what I purchased at great clearance prices because, as I said, it's a store closing clearance sale event for Andy's Crystals. Again, I'll link that in the description below. So if anything here, piqued your interest and curiosity, definitely check out Andy's Crystals. But I suggest doing it sooner rather than later because once the opportunity, is gone, it ain't gonna come back because once it's over, right? This is a clearance sale. So again, Andy, thank you so much for these pieces, particularly also the freebies. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm sad to see you go. I've gotten so many lovely crystals from your store that are in my collection. So yeah, but I know life happens and sometimes we just need to prioritize some parts and close chapters on others. So I wish you all the luck going forward in whatever you do. So yeah, that's about everything. Bye.